Welcome to the Verizon Halftime, the network America relies on.
Well, that late fumble by Kyler Murray keeps it a 3-point Seattle lead as we welcome you to the Verizon Halftime. Let's check in on the Bucs hosting the Rams.
All right, Matthew Stafford, my favorite quarterback. Met his mama. Told you about his mama. Talk about an arm, Sean. This guy can fling that sucker. Zone pass. Read the safety. Safety goes left or straight back. Go which way you want to go. He went to the right, found Cup. 69-yard touchdown. Rams 7. Tampa Bay Buccaneers 3 at the half. Green Bay Packers earlier today at Detroit playing the Lions. Aaron Jones coming off a huge day the other day. But today it belonged to Detroit. Goff to James Mitchell in the back of the end zone. No pressure on Goff. 3-yard touchdown. Lions win 15-9. Green Bay now having lost 5 in a row. TJ Hawkinson coming over from Detroit in the trade. 1 week to get his timing down, learn the plays. What did he end up today, Kurt? 8 catches?
9 catches, 70 yards.
Not bad.
Meanwhile, Kirk Cousins hits Dalvin Cook for that touchdown. And with 16 seconds left, Greg Joseph gets the game win, and Minnesota comes back from 10 down in the second half and wins it by 3. Chargers at the Falcons. Cordero Patterson leading the way.
Coming out. You talk about a great run, a great one. We all went nuts when we saw this. Look at that. Right over.
Whoa.
3-yard
for the offensive guy, not the defensive guy.
Final seconds, Cameron Decker, though, nails this 37-yard field goal. On the road, the Chargers beat the Atlanta Falcons 20-17. Got carried off on his shoulder. I never, ever got carried off. Well, I never did anything spectacular like that.
Oh, stop it. You won 4 Super Bowls.
Okay. Joe Mixon takes his handoff, goes outside.
Wanted to hear that.
Yeah, of course.
They tried to carry you.
Hey, Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon, 5 touchdowns on the day, over 200 total yards. Easy win for Cincinnati. Zach Wilson and the Jets with a big upset over the Buffalo Bills.
Looking left, making sure he's not going to get blitzed from the blind side, then dumping the ball off to James Robinson. 7-yard touchdown receiving. Buffalo. It is the Jets. And what I consider an upset. Jets 20, Buffalo 17. Dolphins at the Bears. Justin Fields, almost 180 yards rushing. He did throw for 3 touchdown passes. 178 yards rushing exactly. 61 coming right here. And I mean, this guy can just flat fly. Wow. And he can sling that peel. Talk about slinging the peel. This guy, Tua Tagovailoa, as he finds Wilson, Jeff Wilson, 10-yard pass out in the flat, nobody there. They all had dropped off 35-32. Miami on top of the Chicago Bears.
New England gets its 2nd straight win. The Raiders led 17-0. They wind up losing 27-20 against Jacksonville. Let's get back to Seattle and Arizona. And, Sean, we saw right there at the end, Arizona trying to make a move, but Kyler Murray fumbles.
Yeah, a couple things. Number one, when you step up and you're a runner like Kyler is, you have to anticipate someone behind. And I don't like how he's carrying the ball, and I can't stand the shooting sleeve that is meant for the NBA, not the NFL. Watch this slip right out of his hands. And that's not okay. That's 3 points. We should be talking about a tie game right now. Instead, we're talking about Seattle up, and those are the little things that matter.
Yeah, anybody handles the ball, you shouldn't have sleeves on.
Absolutely.
I mean, I'm a lineman, and I know that.
Yeah, absolutely.
But, on the other side, Geno Smith, 15 for 20, 144 yards, and a touchdown. He just continues to be methodical with the football. And this is a game, you look at these two teams, whoever just doesn't make the mistakes will be the team will win this game. And who do you trust to do that? You trust Seattle, and it's showing because that turnover right before the half, that was a big swing of points, actually, a field goal that could have gone and tied the game for halftime.
And credit to Seattle defense. First 5 games, they gave up 33 points a game. Last 3, they've given up 15 and only 7 in the first half right now. You got all those numbers?
Yeah.
Next Sunday, 11 a.m. Eastern Time, we have a 2-hour pregame show for you live from the Al Udeid Air Base in Doha, Qatar, as we honor the men and women in our military services on Veterans Day weekend. Make sure you join us for that one, but you've got another half of football coming your way from Arizona right now. DK Metcalf and the Seahawks with the Verizon play the first half. The Verizon Halftime Show is brought to you by Verizon, the network America relies on, and the official 5G network of the NFL.